Alright, boys and girls, back here again for another Tuesday team trivia match. Yeah, that's a tongue twister, but I got through it. Tonight we have the Night Sisters versus Team Deep Cuts. Both these teams are fairly new. I believe the Night Sisters, they had a match earlier this year, which they lost. Which they struggled a little bit, but they definitely, I feel like they definitely had this first match jitters that you often see with this game. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna go with Team Night Sisters because I know them better. Know of them. Not saying Deep Cuts is bad at all, but you know, get the idea. I don't know who these guys are. Deep Cuts?
Welcome back to the movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harlow.
And I'm John Campia.
All right, so this is a team match here, and you're going to get the Night Sisters, who had a rough start against Team Action, played as hard as they could, and Emma Fife has just been a presence here in the Schmoedown.
Emma Fife definitely showed up in that match. She's definitely been
and they're
more
going
than
up against
doing the
Deep
post
Cuts.
match.
The question I have for you is, who the hell are they?
Well, that's just one of the great things about the Schmoedown right now is that we are seeing a team division getting deeper and deeper all the time as more and more entrants. Now, we're talking about deep cuts. We're talking about guys that we are all very familiar with behind the scenes.
Right.
And that's
we know them.
We know them. You don't, but you're about to because these guys could be dangerous.
Yeah, listen, we've got both Thad and Aaron. Now, you may have, if you're a big Collider fan,
I know
know
Thad.
all these names. And if you've been
I've
watching
seen
the
him before.
Schmoedown, you should know Aaron because Aaron Wilhelm cuts all of these matches. So if he looks absolutely wonderful in this match, it's because he edited himself to look that way.
Thad was with them on the Star Wars.
But there is a lot
vlog,
to be said about these guys. They both have very strong movie knowledge. That's the beauty of the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown can take people that you don't know, and they can either impress you or tell me in a DM, please don't ever have them on ever again.
No, it's funny because we're sitting around. What we have is the exposure to guys like Thad and Aaron. We can sit around a conference table every morning talking about movies and actually have one of our guys, Thad, behind the scenes guys, talking and clearly knowing all of his stuff that you never get to see, and then we get a stage like the Schmoedown.
Yeah, I'll say once, I'll say it again.
And
I
they're
like
both
seeing
really
this
good
league
guys.
expand.
And you're
I
going
like
to see
knowing more
right now
personalities and
the
people to
pleasant
follow
talk between all
and get
four.
to know. And this is a great way of doing that.
I am Emma Fife, and this is Joelle Monique.
Hey.
Together we are the Night Sisters. We're a relatively new team here in the Schmoedown, had an unfortunate loss to Team
They struggled a little bit
Action,
in that first match.
who have since thankfully been taken down.
Yes.
Don't like those guys.
All right, Thad.
The time is finally here.
We're here. I can't believe it.
It's we've been talking about this for a while, so you probably don't really know who either of us are because we're usually the ones behind the scenes editing videos like this. Aaron cuts every single one of these Schmoedowns.
Over 100 episodes so far.
I'm curious what we're gonna see out of these guys. I mean, as somebody who is present for pretty much all of the Schmoedown matches, I can say the same of Thad, and well, Aaron is the man that makes the magic, so honestly, in some ways, nobody knows the game better than him, so he might be a tough competitor to beat.
I don't know if it gives us an advantage. I think maybe, we've done so much of this. We've been
That's a
around, and I
nice
think things maybe
Tron
just
shirt he's
seep
got on.
into your brain
Flynn,
naturally.
Little Osmosis Jones.
But
Flynn's Arcade.
none of the questions are going to be the same.
I would say that this match is about justification, just from the point of view that we don't really have a grudge against Thad and Aaron.
No, this is probably gonna be the most fun match we ever had.
Yeah, they're good guys. We're lucky to be competing against them, and I think it's just proving to everybody that we're definitely supposed to be here.
And we've been sitting on the background, sitting behind the scenes, pretended not to be there.
Bench warmers. We're bench warmers.
Bench warmers.
Yeah.
And we finally got the call to the show. We finally got the call to the big leagues, and we are not going to waste that call.
I am pumped. I am ready to show the world that I can hang with the big boys. It's time to really set the world afire with some deep cuts.
Thad and Aaron, Team Deep Cuts, we salute you, gentlemen. Way to step out from behind the camera or the editing bay and just get in the game.
Yes.
Very simple match. Very good. Very simple match. I like that.
Not a lot of smack talk. I didn't think there would be. It's not really that type of match. I
No.
think that it's about deep cuts here. They know that if they come in here and they don't win, there's a good chance you might not see him ever again.
Oh.
But they also know that they have a chance to show that they have a really strong knowledge. Perfect example of this is Jonathan Voitko.
Yes.
Jonathan Voitko is another guy behind the scenes, and then he shows up against Sam Levine in that team match and just put on a display, and then eventually went on to be in the free-for-all, did well there, and he's as a team with Perry. So who knows what we're going to see today?
Well, look, we got two teams right
a good
now
chance
that
to
are
see some
looking to
new talent,
start a
new
winning
people coming
track.
in.
We got two teams
I
that are
like
hungry
to see
to make
that.
names for themselves. Those are always the ones you got to look out for. You mentioned, of course, Jonathan Voitko with Tough Beat, stuff like that. The team, they came out, they were hungry, they were in that spotlight for the first time. The question is, how will they handle the spotlight? How will guys like Thad and Aaron handle being on the stage instead of behind these cameras? Being the ones with the lights on them and everybody looking at their faces and paying attention, hanging on their every words. We're going to see.
Here's the tale of the tape right now for the Night Sisters. Obviously, Star Wars. You've got comic book movies, and you have coming out with lightsabers and scaring you senseless. And then you got deep cuts. Strengths could be 80s movies, action-adventure movies, and making us look stupid if they are in the mood to. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the tale of the tape. John, I'm ready to go. How about you?
Let's get this
Ready to go.
started.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing Collider, making their Schmoedown debut,
All the guys getting into it already.
Aaron Wilhelm Van Williams T.D. Cons. Look at this, the
Look at-
baseball feed. Put me in, coach.
I don't know whether to be incredibly impressed or deeply sad, but these guys are ready to go.
Coming out with the show. These are two guys who obviously
Very
know
good
the
intro.
show.
I
They're
like it.
familiar. They understand character. Like that, we can put out a little bit of a display there. Coming out of the baseball uniform.
These are custom-made uniforms,
They're
ladies and
custom
gentlemen.
made. They really remind him, and it's appropriate. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Are they ready to play?
With that
We're
theme,
gonna find
they've been
out.
on the team,
And
they're shot to get in, now they're in. So here we go.
Representing the unknown regions with a record of no wins, 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma, Fife, and Joelle Monique, the Night Sisters.
Oh,
Sass.
very different attitude
Yeah.
from Deep Cuts coming out there.
Little sass
Get their nightmares.
Yeah. Emma Fife, a big personality here in
Emma
Schmoedown.
5 definitely
Rocket
has
some
some knowledge
pick
in there.
there.
Janelle,
And
I don't
looking
think did much last
to
match.
Nice
They both
second match here.
didn't
Get
have a
back
great
on
performance,
track
but
in the team.
Emma definitely proved
All
herself
right,
last time.
here we
She's
go.
always running
Round number
Schmoedown, so you
one.
never
It
know what she's
works
got.
like this in the first round. You guys will get 8 questions from 8 predetermined categories worth 1 point apiece. When you are done answering the question, please show it to the camera and say it at the same time.
Round
you have
one,
15
as always.
seconds to answer the question. All right, so Night Sisters, are you guys ready?
Whiteboard's ready.
Absolutely.
Deep Cuts, are you ready?
Happy to be here.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! In the category of action adventure, On Stranger Tides is which entry in the Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise?
You and I just went to go see the premiere of the newest film.
4.
Yeah, it was decent at best.
I thought it was my favorite since the first one.
Decent at best.
Decent.
I
at
agree.
best.
Decent,
5,
but
4,
not as good as the
3,
first one.
2, 1, pens
Number
down,
4.
and Joelle.
2.
That is incorrect. Ted.
3.
That is also incorrect.
I also
Emma.
said 3.
Incorrect. Aaron? Answer is
Come on,
4.
guys.
Rough start. It was a rough
Rough
start.
start.
Proud
Rough
moving
start.
these poor people. All right.
I almost put 4.
Well, the good news
Second
is
guess myself.
Didn't see number
none of them
4.
got 4, but all 4 got 4.
I like it. I like the best one. I like
All
it.
right, guys.
There we go.
We move into your second question that comes to you in the category of animated films. In the film Balto, what kind of animal is Balto?
You ever have an animal named Balto?
I had a girlfriend named Balto.
Is that the truth?
No, it's not.
That's all right.
I haven't dated yet.
That I believe. 5,
Dog with paw print.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Wolf.
We can accept
Yes,
that.
he's actually the correct answer. He's a crossbreed of a dog and a wolf. We will accept wolf.
That.
Dog?
We'll take
We'll
dog.
take that as
yes.
yes.
I wrote what I believe is the specific type of dog, which is a husky.
can
We
take
will
that
accept
as well.
that, yes.
Aaron.
And Wolf.
And,
And
Wolf.
everybody
All right,
scores
Wolf
points
dog.
across the board.
He was a half.
Coming back. Coming back in the game.
All right. Category of comedy. What office rom-com stars Melanie Griffith, Sigourney Weaver, and Harrison Ford?
One of the
Jesus.
of the era.
That's good.
This is a great
A
one.
good role for Harrison Ford also
Very
because he didn't have to take
Different
punts.
question.
That's true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No idea.
Please, Emma.
I put something from the 80s, probably.
Also incorrect. Aaron.
Working girl.
Working girl.
Correct.
Correct. Joel.
Damn it!
No, I get it.
Didn't get it. That.
No.
All right, Aaron. He
All
was
right.
getting there.
And it's
So
our
two
first
out.
lead of the game. First lead of the
There
game.
we go. All right, cool.
All right, guys, your fourth question comes to you in the category of drama. For what film did actress Hilary Swank win her first Academy Award? This is good. She is a multi-time Academy Award-winning actress.
I like her very much.
Actually, I like her a lot. She's really good.
Dude, stay away from those rom-coms, though. Hideous.
Yes.
Not good. Not her. She's not good. She's attractive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Boys don't cry?
Boys Don't Cry.
That's correct.
Oh.
Joel.
Boys don't cry.
Correct.
Correct.
Pat.
Great movie. Boys Don't Cry.
There you go. And Emma.
I put the other one, $1 Million Baby.
Emma didn't get it. All right. So
I had mine out
five,
maybe
five,
first,
deep
but I
cuts
knew
now
Boys
going
Don't
up by
Cry
2. The next question, a category
was-
of family films. Name the award-winning actress who played the character Nanny McPhee. Name the award-winning actress who played the character of Nanny McPhee.
Emma
I
Thompson?
rushed out to see.
No,
I'll be honest with
they
you.
wanted me to say titular, and I didn't say it.
It's a little awkward. It's like putting a corsage on your prom date.
But I guess
It's
I just-
awkward.
But I guess I just said it, and you made it a little more awkward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Joel.
No, it's Emma or Emily, something with an E.
Thompson.
That-
Emma Thompson?
That's correct.
Correct.
And Emma.
Oh.
Emma Thompson.
That's
Correct.
Emma Thompson.
That's
Correct.
All right,
I was so
7-4. Deep Cuts a 3-point lead now as we get into the next category.
All right, guys, we now move into the category of fantasy sci-fi. In what blockbuster film in 1982 does actress Dee Wallace play the mother of 3 children?
I actually went to space camp with Dee Wallace. Did you know that?
Did you really?
No. 5.
It was so absurd, I believed it.
I know, that's why I said it. 5,
I
4,
have no idea.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And that.
Didn't have it.
Didn't have it. Emma.
E.T.
That's correct.
Oh
Aaron.
my
E.T.
god.
Correct.
No.
Don't tell mom and babysitters that.
Good call.
So, Aaron.
Perfect.
So
Good
now
answer, though.
8-5. Deep Cut still up
Didn't
by
have it.
3, but the Night Sisters did get 1 point there. All right, next category is horror/thriller. Horror thriller. Who directed the bloody cautionary tale for anyone traveling abroad? Hostel.
This was one of those game changer kind of films. It's actually kind of for a short while influenced other temple horror genre
Eli
films.
Roth?
You know, JTE once lived in a hostel with Dee Wallace.
I believe he probably was the inspiration for Hostel.
5, 4,
I think Eli Roth.
3,
Something like that he did.
1. Pens down, please. And I think it is now up to Emma.
I just wrote that dude because I could not come up with his name.
That dude is incorrect. Aaron.
Forgot his name. I put the Bull Jew.
Oh, from
Bear
Bear
Jew.
Jew.
Bear Jew.
Incorrect on both counts.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
borderline offensive. Joel.
I had nothing.
Eli
Eli
Roth.
Roth.
Yes.
That's correct.
Bad coming
I knew it.
9-5. All right, and your last category.
All right, with that, Deep Cuts guarantees they will always
questions,
be in the
though.
lead
Good
once they head
questions.
into round number 2. And going into round number 2, your final question in round number 1 comes to you in the category of comic book films. In the movie Guardians of the Galaxy, Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord, whose birth name is what?
Peter.
Oh, everybody's
Quill.
going right to their boards. There's not a lot of
Not
hesitation.
Aaron.
Not Aaron.
Peter Quill.
Sometimes you just blank.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Yeah,
5,
honey. I knew you knew that one.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Aaron.
Peter Quill.
Got
Correct.
it.
He
That's
thought
right.
about it. He
Joel.
pulled it out.
Peter Quill.
You got
Correct.
it, Pat.
Peter Quill.
Got it, Emma.
Peter Quill.
Peter Quill.
There you
All
go.
right, so there we go.
Easy
So
question.
4
That was a
point lead
layup.
now for Deep Cuts going into round number 2.
I had 6
Round
points at
number
first
2
round. Pretty good round
works
for
like
me.
this. The teams will spin on their
Team
first
Deep Cut-
spin.
Team Deep
they
Cuts
will. They have the option
is
to
up by
spin
4,
again if
7
they
to
don't
11.
like what
I
they
had 6
got.
points at
They have
round.
to take their
Pretty good first
second
round,
spin.
but that is
They will
that
get
damn wheel.
6 questions. They
That
can.
wheel will get ya.
For each one is worth 2 points apiece, unless of course they go for multiple choice. Then it'll go down to 1 point. Your opponents can steal in this round. All right. So Deep Cuts, you guys are in the lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
You're gonna go first. All right, give it a good spin, please.
Never
'cause-
spun the wheel from this side of the table.
Well, Thad, we know that the spinning, we give people shit if they don't give it a good spin.
And here it goes.
Yes!
That's an adequate spin.
Good job, Dad.
Look at the risk.
And it
Pixar.
lands
Ooh.
on
Rom-com.
Oh, they shake their
Take
head.
it!
They want
Take a
no-
chance!
They have nothing to do with
Oh,
romantic
spin.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no
Take
whammies.
whatever they land on now, and they are going to land
Pixar,
on
Pixar.
Oscar movies. All right,
Okay.
so
All right.
Oscar
One
movies.
Pixar
Let's
anime.
see how they
One
do.
that category.
All movies about Oscars.
All right, here we go, guys. 6
People
questions
name Oscar.
in the world of Oscar movies. Sidney Pollack won the Best Director Oscar for which film? Sidney Pollack.
Tootsie.
That's incorrect.
To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't know.
5,
To Kill a
4,
Mockingbird is my
Three.
answer. I don't know.
2, 1.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Look for Out of Africa.
Bummer.
All right. Number 2. For which film did singer-actress Cher win her only Academy Award?
Oh my god, what about the
Moonstruck.
Correct for 2
Correct for
points.
2 points.
Deep cuts now going up.
I don't know this.
Nothing? Share, people. Share.
In which of
Mermaids?
her films does Barbara Streisand sing the Academy Award-nominated song "Papa, Can You Hear Me"?
I hate Barbra Streisand.
Is the nose? Her big honker.
Trying to figure it out.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is
Papa, can you hear me?
A, funny girl, B, funny lady, C, nuts?
Funny girl.
Funny
That's
girl.
incorrect.
No?
We-
Funny lady.
We'll have to finish hearing the options.
You can hear it because they chose it. You can hear it.
Yeah.
So is it A, funny girl, B, funny lady, C, nuts, D, Yentl?
Yentl.
That's correct.
Correct.
For 1 point. That is correct for 1 point.
I know.
Big
That-
steal.
That's a rough mistake. Not waiting to hear all
He
your
didn't
options.
wait. He got a little antsy there.
God.
All right, next question is in the Oscar-winning film Argo, who plays John Chambers, a Hollywood makeup artist who had previously crafted disguises for the CIA?
John Goodman.
That's correct.
Correct
for 2
for 2
points.
points.
All right, deep cuts. Still
I was thinking
in
him
your 7-point
or
lead as we get to
Ben
question
Affleck.
5.
I don't remember.
Jack Nicholson has received 12 Oscar nominations. What film did he receive his first nomination for?
One of
This-
the Cuckoo's Nest
this
or
is
As Good as It
question.
Gets.
It really is
Yeah,
more
as
deep
good
cuts
as it
than
gets,
top.
I think.
Multiple choice.
As
Is
good as
it
it
A,
gets.
Easy Rider?
Nope.
B,
Ugh.
5 Easy
Wow.
Pieces? C, The Last Detail? D, The King of Marvin Gardens?
Easy Rider.
That's correct. 1 point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
1 point. All right, your last question. Your last question. Okay.
I did.
Actress Ingrid Bergman won her second Best Actress Oscar Academy Award for which film? Oscar movies are a little tougher. This is a tough something where like a Rachel Cushing or
Casablanca?
a Merle hopes to get.
We'll take the physical challenge on that one.
A, Gaslight. B, The Bells of St. Mary's. C, Anastasia. D, Autumn Sonata.
Gaslight?
Bells of St. Mary's?
It's incorrect.
Gaslight? I don't know.
Gaslight?
That's incorrect. She won for Gaslight, but she was nominated. She won her first one for Gaslight. Anastasia was the answer.
Brutal category.
All right, so
Brutal.
after that, it is 16 to 8, an 8-point lead here.
They only got
and
some
now,
points
if
out
they
of that.
have a good round, the
That was a good
United
round,
States
though.
can come back. All right, big spin here, Emma, please.
You got this, Emma.
And Emma giving it a good spin. Good spin by Emma.
Round it goes. They need to stack up some points here this round.
Pixar. Stop! Damn.
Going,
gonna
going,
go on.
going.
Action adventure. Would you like to spin again, or would you like to?
I think we should.
Yeah.
All right,
Action adventure.
We're going to move away. This is probably a
it is.
wise move, knowing that that could be a strong suit for
Right.
Team Deep Cuts.
Oh God, not Charlie Sheen.
That's right.
No!
Pixar.
It's going to land them
90s.
on-
90s movies.
Yes.
90s
All right, we
movies.
can do
All
that
right. All right, here we go.
I can change that in post, right?
All right, guys, your first question in round number 2 under the category of 90s movies. In the film Get Shorty, who plays the mobster Ray Barboni?
John Travolta? John Travolta,
5.
Danny DeVito, I think was in
Can we
that.
multiple choice, please?
I don't
Sure
know.
can. Is it A, Chaz Palminteri,
Jesus.
B, James Gandolfini,
You are
C,
way wrong.
Dennis
Way off,
Farina,
wow.
or D, Ray Liotta?
Ray Liotta. He's in every gangster movie.
5.
I say A.
I'm gonna go Dennis.
C.
Correct for 1
That's
point.
correct. All right, okay. All right, 1 point
We are
here.
good
Question 2.
You suck.
All right, your second question under the category of
you can
90s
put down your
movies.
whiteboard.
Well, it's round
Who
2.
played Birdie in the 1994 basketball
You
drama
did this.
Above the Rim?
I never saw Above the Rim.
Really? Me either.
Never seen that.
Nope.
Ah, completely.
We'll go multiple choice.
All right.
Try to score some points.
Was it A, Marlon Wayans, B, Tupac Shakur, C,
I think Tupac. As I know he made a
Sorry.
movie.
C, Kadeem Hardison, or D,
Tupac was a
James
little guy.
Marshall?
He looked athletic.
The first one.
No, C.
That is incorrect.
Tupac?
Chance for the steal.
C.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Tupac Shakur.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's right.
I've seen one movie with Tupac.
Good job,
It's
babe.
poetry. It's amazing.
All right, guys. Your third question. Robin Williams won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in
Good Will
what
Hunting.
90s film?
Good Will Hunting. His monologue right there.
Good Will Hunting.
That's correct for 2
You want to move
points.
Chief? Right there. It's his monologue. I'm poster of it.
All right.
Check
your
it.
your fourth question.
Love that movie.
Who played Albert Einstein in the 1994 romantic comedy IQ?
Stanley
We're
Tucci?
gonna have to go multiple choice on that one.
All right. Is it A, Walter Matthau, B, J.K. Simmons, C, Art Carney, D, George Segal?
Art Carney?
5.
Art?
That is incorrect.
George?
Team D cuts for the steal.
Walter Matthau.
Correct for 1 point
I've seen
steal.
this film.
All right.
It's brutal.
Wow.
Vaguely familiar with it, but
No.
All right. Your fifth question.
no Meg Ryan's in it, right?
Who stars opposite Harrison Ford in the film 6 Days,
Anne
7
Heche.
Nights?
And Heche!
Never seen that
I've never
movie.
seen this movie before, no.
Josh, all I ever do is watch TV these days. Come on.
5, 4,
And Heche!
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Elizabeth Shue, B, Anne Heche, C, Meg Ryan, D, Kelly Preston?
B!
Go Anne Heche.
Correct.
All right, your last
They
question.
needed that. They
Last-
needed that.
last
They need
question.
points here too. Your final question, round number 2 in the category of 90s films. Who plays the beautiful scientist, Dr. Emma Russell, in 1997's The Saint?
What are these movies?
Also never seen that
Oh.
one. We will go
Multiple choice.
Is
Denise
it
Richards.
A, Phoebe Cates,
No.
B, Meg Ryan, C, Julia Roberts, or D, Elizabeth Shue?
Elizabeth Shue? I feel like she's in a lot of things. Elizabeth
We will
Shue.
go with Phoebe Cates.
That is incorrect. Chance for steal.
Elizabeth Shue.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, look at that. 18-12.
Open up a 6-point lead.
So Deep Cuts now has put themselves
Deep Cuts
with
is-
by TKO of Night Sisters.
Pull away with
does not
this.
Have a good third round. All right, round number 3. Here's how it works. The contestants will pick 3 numbers between 1 and 25.
That was a tough round.
The person who wants to
Oscar
take
movies
the
is
winner,
a very, very, very
another team
deep,
will take the lead
specific
winner, and they
category,
can
which
confer on the 5-point
I'm a little shaky on.
lead B. All
Very
right,
shaky
so,
on.
Deep Cuts.
And then 90s movies is very broad too, so it's just.
25.
All right, we'll go 24
I would've barely gotten to that
for
one
Robert
myself.
Horn of the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, wow.
8 for Dottie of the Peaches, and 3 for Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
Very nice. Well done. Well done. All right.
Stay on break.
Night Sisters.
All right, let's go with 2.
I love it. 19.
2, 19,
And 23.
2, 19, and 23. All right. So the Night Sisters are going to go and try to avoid a TKO here, as the first category is category number 2. That would be the category of Disney films.
Hey!
Would that like to be Joelle or Emma? Who would like
I'd take
to
that any day.
answer that?
Oh, man. I got either one of us. Alright. Why don't you do this
All
one?
right, I'll take it.
All right, you're going to take it. All right, Emma. Billy Joel voices the streetwise Dodger in what 1988?
Oliver and Company.
That is correct. All right. Now Joelle goes, and she has number 19. Your category number 19 is rom-coms. Who played the overachieving high schooler Tracy Flick?
Reese Witherspoon.
Oh God.
Oh my
Is it
God.
Matthew Broderick?
That is incorrect.
It's Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon.
Reese Witherspoon.
All right, so it comes down to the Night Sisters need to hit their 5-pointer in order to stay in the game here. Category number 23. You guys can confer on this in the category of westerns.
All right. Okay.
Westerns.
Okay.
All right. Who did Paul Newman play in The Left-Handed Gun? Who did Paul Newman play in The Left-Handed Gun?
It's over.
5.
We're gonna go Jesse James.
And your winners, Aaron and Tom.
Good debut for Deep Cuts. Good debut.
Actually, a good guess.
Good guess from there, Billy. The kid was the answer. And look at that, Aaron. The editor finally, he's going to make himself look glorious there. I feel like there's going to be birds tripping around his head. Unbelievable stuff. All right, so in order to hear what both of these teams are doing, we're going to talk to the Wild Man, Josh McCouga, who's got Deep Cuts and the Night.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Josh McCouga here, back for some post-match interviews with first-timers, the Deep Cuts boys. First of all, congratulations on the win. Well done. That first round. I mean, listen, you guys showed some mettle. How did it feel finally being in front of the camera, under the lights?
Yeah, I mean, Deep Cuts came to play today. They had a very good debut. They were very consistent with their points, and they had a good showing every round. Third round, they didn't have to play. I like to see these guys again. I think they could be a good threat to Team Top 10, Wolves of Steel, and JTE's team. The Patriots. Yeah. So these guys could, I could see these guys challenging them later on once they get more wins under their belt. The Night Sisters, they struggled again today, but that's how the game goes. Someone's got to lose. All right, that's all I have for tonight. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram. Honey, do you have anything to say before we turn off?
Nope.
All right. Good night. Bye.